And you are?
Les?
Now, Les, do you know what a chug-a-lug contest is?
Ooh, a long time ago I did.
Oh, I bet you did, yes. Anybody here know what a chug-a-lug contest is? Anybody tell me what it is? Do you know, sir? You look like the kind of guy who might know the answer. You look like Larry Bird, as a matter of fact. What is a chug-a-lug contest?
That's where you drink something real quick.
Yes. Why don't you two come down here? Because I want you to join me down here. I want you to drink something real quick. We'll bring the table out here. If you could just take your place right over here. And if you could take your place right over here. Well, Robin, we have 2 glasses of milk, but we don't. We've got a pie here. I'll tell you what. Do you have a son or daughter here?
Yes, I do.
What? Son, daughter?
Daughter.
Where is she? Come over here and join me just a second. Because what I would like to do is have you stand right here. What is your name?
Alyssa?
Now, Alyssa, we're going to do a chug-a-lug contest, and that means when I say go, both your mom and dad are going to try and drink this as fast as they can. And you know who the winner is?
No.
The winner is the one who drinks it the quickest and gets done with all their milk. Is that good?
Yeah.
But you know who the loser is?
No.
The person who doesn't drink their milk first. And I have a pie right here. And whoever doesn't drink the milk first, you know what happens to this pie? Yes, they get it right in the face. That's exactly right. So let me put this in your hand right here, and let me see you just make a motion in this direction in case your mom loses. But don't really do it. Okay. And let me see if you just make a move. Okay, good. All right. Now, both put your hands underneath the table, just like this. Okay? Okay. And we want to make sure that we get a fair shot. When I say go, start drinking it, and whoever loses, just sock them away with that pie. Here we go. I'm sorry?
I can use my hands to pick up the...
Oh, yes. If you can drink that milk without using your hands, I want to see that, okay? All right. When I say go, on your mark, get set, go! Drink it down there. Who's going to do it? Is it going to be Dad? Is it going to be Mom? Dad is dribbling all over himself. That's disgusting, sir. Here we go. Can we get them to do it? And look. Oh! We're going to come back with lots more on What Would You Do? That's very nice. You look terrific. Stay with us.
What would you do?
Started today on What Would You Do? And I always like to start with something different, a little interesting, and we're going to start with a little magic. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Mr. Hank Miller. Very nice. Good job.
Thank you very much.
How long have you been doing magic?
Oh, about 12 years.
I worked for 10 years at a place called the Magic Castle in L.A. You've been out there?
Yes, I have.
And how did you get started doing this?
Necessity.
Things like you want to eat and
Right,
like that. Huh?
right, exactly.
Well, we're going to try and do a magic trick with some people in the audience, right?
Right.
Okay, I need somebody who would like to come down here on stage and help me out. Maybe. Are you here with your mom?
No.
No? Who's this young lady over here? Is she a friend of yours?
Yes.
Did you come with her today?
Yes.
Would you like to help me out?
Yes.
Oh, come right over here then. What is your name? I'm sorry? What is it?
Nikki.
Nikisha, come over here and help me out. And this young lady, what is your name, ma'am?
Janice.
Janice, come right over here if you would, please, Janice. Because I would like you to step over in this direction. Now, can I ask you a question? How are you folks related or friends?
Friends.
Just friends, all right? Now, do you know her really well?
No.
Not really well. So you don't know if she kind of loses her head over various situations, huh? Would you like to do a magic trick with us today?
Sure.
Oh, good. Can we bring out that magic trick? Join me right over here, because this is a guillotine. Do you know what a guillotine is? Well, maybe you can explain it to her.
Why? You put your head through there.
No, you're going to put your head through there. You see, that's how this works. Let me come over here. Now, Hank, what exactly do we have to do here? Just kind of try her out for size? Okay, and you're going to get to chop her head off. How does that sound? Oh, not bad. Now, how does that feel?
Not too great.
Not too good. Okay, watch out. Come on out here just for a second. Okay, just pull her out of there. Because I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about this, all right? And audience, while she's thinking, I want you to think about it, too. What would you do if you were in the same situation? Would you put your head in there, or would you not put your head in there? I'll tell you what. Press the number 1 if you would put your head in there and have this young lady chop your head off. And if you wouldn't want to do it and say, no thanks, Mark, press the number 2. Do that right now. 1 if the answer is yes, 2 if the answer is no. And we find out that... not too many people are thrilled about this, are they? We have 29 people who say they will do it, but we have 63 people who say they won't do it. More people in our audience say they won't do it. What are you going to do?
I'll try it.
Oh, what a nice lady. That is terrific. Hank, the stage is yours. Take it from here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What's your name, dear? Janice. Janice, is it okay if I call you Janice? Next Friday, 8 o'clock? Oh, good. Janice, do me a favor. Step back here. Now, there are 3 major components to every guillotine. First and foremost, of course, the participant. Now, this person must be brave, daring, and stupid. No, dear. Now, the second component is this wooden sort of collar, as you'll notice. The top is movable. This is always needed for the first part of the illusion, not necessarily the second part. Stick your neck on the line, dear. Perfect. Great. Just to quickly cover up any embarrassment. There you are. Now, I have to get a few things on before I get started with this. And what's your name, dear? Lakeisha? Nakisha, here you go. You put that one on, too, if you would, for me. No, you have nothing to worry about. I used to practice this on my sister. Oh, no, she's fine. She's fine. She lives in Minneapolis and St. Paul. Now, I told you there was 3 major components. I told you of 2. The third is the blade. Ooh. Now, the blade has to be set at a precise angle for the smoothest possible cut. Yes, homemakers, this baby dices. It slices. It makes julienne fries. I brought a couple carrots along with me, dear. If you do me...
That's celery.
Oh, yeah. You are paying attention. Good. Do me a favor. You keep your eye on this one down here. Everyone else will keep their eye on this one up here. Now, dear, instead of me pulling the cord, we're going to let you do that, all right? Yeah, so if anything goes wrong, it's your fault. So you hold on to this real tight. Don't pull on it until we hear, I lost my head at Nickelodeon, all right? I want everyone to say it with me. Here we go. I lost my head at Nickelodeon.
Hold on now. Oh, my God, that was great.
Yeah.
Well, she's still in one piece.
You know what?
Brave lady, come over here. Now, how did that feel?
Well, okay, it's just my head is still there.
Would you like to take a look at that in slow motion? Take a look at the monitor over there. We're going to show you what you look like with that blade going down. Here it is. Very slow. Watch it. There's through the celery, through your head, and through the other piece of celery. Nice job. Way to go. Round of applause for these 2 ladies. And when we come back, we're going to see what people do when they are asked to feed somebody's unusual pet.
How would you like to win a Nicktoons t-shirt? Then you've got to tune in to Toons. During Nickelodeon's Tune In and Win Saturday. Every Saturday in January, 1,000 kids will win a Nicktoons t-shirt. Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy. It will be a different shirt each Saturday. You could win them all.
I'll never have to worry about fashion again.
And here's how to play. Watch Nickelodeon's Tune In and Win Saturday and look for the postcard. When you see the card, write down the address and mail it in for your chance to win a Nicktoons t-shirt.
It sounds so easy, even I could win.
It is easy. See the card, write down the address and mail it in for your chance to win a Nicktoons t-shirt. The card will only appear during Nickelodeon's Tune In and Win Saturday. But don't worry, the card will be shown not once, not twice, but many, many, many times during Nick's Tune In and Win Saturday. Only on Saturday mornings, only in January, and only on Nick.
Looking for somebody who absolutely loves bugs, is not afraid of bugs at all. Is there anybody? You're not afraid of bugs? Really? Not at all? Come here. Come here, come here. What's your name?
Kim.
Kim. So you touch a lot of bugs?
Yeah.
Don't bother you, huh? No. You here with your mom or your dad?
My brother.
Your brother. Okay, I'm looking for somebody a little bit older than your brother. I need a parent. Let me see. Oh, gosh. Yes, what's your name, sir?
Tom?
Tom, everybody's pointing to you, so I think you should come up here and join me, okay? Now, what would you say if I asked you to pick up a mystery bug? Would you do it?
Yeah.
How about you?
Certainly.
Really?
Certainly.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how this works then. Audience, how would you feel? Let's vote on it. If you would pick up a mystery bug, now, I'm not telling you what it is just yet, press the number 1 right now. However, if you wouldn't want anything to do with a little crawly creature, press the number 2 right now. 1 if you would pick up something, 2 if you would not pick up something, and we'll see that our audience said that 32 of them said that yes, they would indeed pick up 31, and 43 said absolutely not. Well, would you like to meet our bug?
Yeah.
Let's bring out the bug, Robin. We have them right over here. And this is Doug. Now, Doug, tell me about these.
These are tarantulas from South America. It's called Chilean rosehair tarantulas.
And are they dangerous at all?
Less than a bee sting.
Less than a bee sting. Well, you ready to pick? You still feel the same way about these?
Yeah.
Okay, come right down here and introduce yourself to the tarantula, and just pick. Now,
It's okay. Just
be very careful.
Just put out your hand like this, and I'll pick it up and set it right in there. All right.
Yeah, that's terrific.
Good job.
How's that feel?
Different.
Okay, you can put it down if you want. And your name, sir, again is?
Tom.
Tom. You want to pick up one of those guys?
Oh.
Now, wait a minute. We had this young girl. Wait, how old are you?
12.
12 years old. Didn't phase her in the least. Now, what do you think? Now, you can do this, or I'll give you an alternative. You could go over there to our pie pod, okay, and get hit by a pie. So what's it going to be? You going to go in there? Or I'll tell you what. You think about it. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Universal Studios in Hollywood, and we ask people not only to pick it up, but what would you do if we wanted you to feed our tarantula? Let's see what they did. Here's our animal trainer, Mo, looking for someone to help him feed his pet.
Ma'am, just a minute. Can you help me feed my pet? It'll only take a minute. I'm trying to get a job over here, and my pet's giving me some problems, and I want to feed him before we go in to interview. And I need somebody to help me feed him.
What do I have to do?
Come on. It's nothing to it. Go ahead, have a seat and relax.
What is he?
It's a good... Sit down. Here, I've got this food here. Would you...
What is that? A cricket? Okay.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
If she doesn't like the food, wait until she sees the pet.
Well, he's a little... get one that's a little slow. That one's a little too fast, but he's going to get away from you. Now, you got that one, huh? All right. Now, I'll get this pet of mine out. You heard of Harry? Where you going, honey? Come here. You got to feed him. It's Harry. Come on, Harry. What's your name?
Meredith.
Meredith?
Oh, my God, you think
what? Get him with your hand. Oh, catch him with your hand, honey. Go ahead. Come on, hurry up. Catch him. That's it. Whoops, that's it. You missed. There you got him. Okay, sit down again. Okay, let's see if you can.
I am not touching it.
It's very, very gentle, honey. It's so simple. You can touch him.
No, I won't touch him.
Yeah, honey.
I won't touch him.
It's
not touch him.
Honey.
I won't touch him.
Honey,
No, he's going to bite me, okay? And I don't want to.
No, honey. It's just feel how
No, I don't even want to touch him. I don't even. No,
It's
I
so
don't even.
here. You hold him. You hold him.
I'm not holding
You
him.
hold him. I'll feed him. No, come on. You hold him, and I'll feed him.
No, I'm really not.
Oh, sit down, honey. Sit down. Don't be nervous. You're making me nervous. Hurry up. Sit down.
Don't put that on
Come on.
me.
Sit down. Quick. Sit down. Hurry up. You're making me nervous.
I'm not going to hold it.
Sit
I'm
down.
really not going to hold it.
It's honey.
put it on me.
It is.
I would.
Why? Why don't you?
I'm scared of spiders.
Talk about arachnophobia. Let's see if one more girl would be willing to hold and feed Moe's pet.
Stay here and hold her down. Hold her down. Got it? Now get one that. Wait, honey, would you?
Okay, I got it.
Hold on to. Honey, come here. Sit down. Sit down. No, you haven't. Honey, would you get? Oh, okay. No.
It's dead.
No, it ain't. Well, that's okay. Just sit down. Sit down. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Just sit down. And you sit down, honey. All right. Go ahead. Feed it.
Oh my God.
Honey.
Oh my God.
Well, come on. Sit down. Sit down and relax. Don't be nervous, because you make my pet nervous.
Okay, what do I do?
Well, feed him. Boy, she's got me jumping. Come on, Killer. Take a bite.
Killer. Nice
Killer.
name.
Take a bite. Get your finger there and.
I'm not putting my finger.
Why not? Put your finger there.
My finger, it's gonna bite me.
Okay. Wait, here, you hold him a minute.
I'm gonna hold him.
You want to hold it? You're not going to drop it. You're not going to drop it. No, you won't bite, but where's your girlfriend? What happened to her? She left home. There you go, see?
Now, our 12-year-old Kim picked up the tarantula without any problem. And, Tom, you've had lots of time to think about it. I think you're like me. You're a little nervous about these things, aren't you?
Well, you said bugs, not monsters here. I mean, yeah.
I've never touched it myself. Can you put some on your head?
On my head?
Put it on my head. I'll be brave. It
Sure.
scares me to death because I hate these things. But make sure he gets it if he starts to crawl. All right. What's it going to be? You going to take the spider and put it in your hand? You're going to go to the pie pod?
What's the pie pod?
Robin? Yes, it is the incredible Pie Pod designed by an award-winning team of kid scientists from the University of Nickelodeon. It is armed with not one, not two, not three, but four, count them, 4 pies, poised and ready to blast off. A specially designed hydraulic lift chair moves the intended person into position. And as if 4, count them, 4 pies weren't enough, to top it all off, feast your eyes on the crowning glory rigged to unload a container of pie filling at the slightest touch. And the one and only place where you'll find the incredible Pie Pod is right here on What Would You Do? Back to you, Mark.
Let's go for it.
Okay, there you go, sir. Take the tarantula. You like me? Okay, Tom, let's go. You're a good sport. Doesn't want to pick up the spider. Robin will put the smock on you, and we'll cover up your shirt because that's no fun. If you get your clothes messy, we just want to see your face get good and messy. That's what it is. Now, audience, you will decide, is it 1, 2, 3, or 4 pies? They never let me down, Tom. Okay. Is he in good shape there, right behind the target? Okay, audience, when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Now do you know what the pie pot is, Tom? I got an idea. Let's take a look and show you one more time. Here comes the first pie, and the second, and the third, and boy, the fourth one got you really good. Thanks so much for being with us on this, and we're going to come back with our What Would You Do medley. Stick around. Very nice.
Don't go away. What Would You Do? We'll be back after these messages. How can you win a Rugrat shirt? Tune in and find out during Nickelodeon's Tune In and Win Saturday. This Saturday starting at 9, 8 Central on Nick.
You look nice, boss. Shut up, Chip. It's a disguise to get some Cookie Crisp cereal.
Please watch my baby, Mr. Cookie Cup.
Certainly.
Cookie Crisp. Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Miss Cookie Crook. Cookie Crisp cereal is part of this complete breakfast. That's the way the Cookie Crook crumbles.
Doggone it.
Through the hole in the bottom, Lee.
I got it.
All right. Woo! Now I'll pick you up. Woo! Give him the wiggle, Lee. Right, out, left, out. Turn around. I'm going to kneel and take a bow.
Let's see how
have you work to the bank? Show me. Right, left, right, left.
Now, Clarence, buck like a bronco. Kick your feet out. Again. And wiggle your back. And moonwalk backwards. Now, kick out your right foot. Kick out your left foot. Kick out both feet.
You got the job. Do I get the loan?
Richard should be about ready to drive his monster truck over there, so let's go back outside to Kevin, who is our teacher, and Richard. Now, Richard, any thoughts that you have going through your mind before you do this?
Not really.
Not really. You're real excited about this. He's concentrating. Skip, anything you want to say to your son before he takes off?
Can you do it?
Yep.
Okay, how about you, Terry?
Just don't get hurt.
Spoken like a true mother. All right, let's fire those engines up, and let's demonstrate how this is really done.
Put the gas. Throttle it. Let off of it. Go. Yeah, don't steer it. Go.
Don't steer it.
Go. Let's go. Go.
Oh, my God. Holy cow.
Beautiful. Whoa, perfect. Better than me. Better than me.
Richard.
Give him a power sign out there. Go
Richard,
right.
how did that feel, Richard?
A little bit scary.
I thought when I went over, that was frightening. You took it back a few more degrees than I did. Would you like that experience again? Would you do it again?
Maybe.
That's being honest. Kevin, how did he do for his first shot?
I tell you what, I think he did better than me. I think he's a regular monster truck driver.
Here, nice job there, Skip. You got a brave son. Terry, feeling all right? Boy, that was magnificent. Well, don't go away. We're going to come back with a What Would You Do medley right after we do this.
Don't go away. What Would You Do will be back after these messages.
Nickelodeon knows that taking care of the earth is a big job. But you can help, just by thinking big. What's the big deal with that little white cup? Big words, like chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, used in making that cup, and refrigerators and aerosols emit gases which get caught in the atmosphere and cause global warming. That's a big deal for a little white cup. So use them less, then they'll make them less. For more ways that you can help the earth, keep watching the First Kids Network, Nickelodeon.
Cold War's long gone. Berlin Wall's history. Kind of sad, really.
Why is that?
Well, I always wanted to be a top-secret agent. Code name Mozart. You know, make it through Checkpoint Charlie by the skin of my teeth.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's all over now.
I know, but at least I can read about the good old days in my Encyclopedia Britannica. Check out this section on intelligence and counterintelligence.
That's not all you can read about in the new Encyclopedia Britannica.
Somehow I knew sooner or later you'd turn this into a commercial.
Well, actually...
It's okay. I know. How else can someone find out how to get us dead? Forget secret agent. Look at these great animals. Maybe I'll be a veterinarian. Open wide. You gonna pop on that 800 number?
I thought we might, yes.
Right on cue.
To find out how you can own the new Encyclopedia Britannica, just call this number and we'll send you this free booklet.
Don't forget the gift.
And just for previewing Britannica in your home, we'll give you this 3-volume desk reference set.
I already have it.
I was talking to the people at home.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Get ready to order the amazing new String Racer. String Racer is easy enough for a 5-year-old, yet challenges even adults. Just tie up one end of the string, raise your arm to send String Racer zooming down. Lower your arm to send it racing back. Snatch targets, rescue superheroes, and dive bomb the enemy.
Get your String Racer for $9.95 plus $3 shipping by calling 1-800-233-3600. Have your credit card ready and call now. 1-800-233-3600. You must be 16 to order. No CODs. You're in Nickelodeon's O-Zone. Now, back to What Would You Do?
Welcome back to What Would You Do? We have a very brave 16-year-old here by the name of Richard. Now, I have to ask you what you thought when you were going over that thing, because yours was even more frightening than mine.
It was a little scary at first, but then I got used to it.
Yeah.
About halfway over.
Yeah, he said gun it, man. You didn't waste any time. So which was more difficult, going over the little cars or the real one?
The real one.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Can we show him on the monitor what he looked like here? We need to punch up the monitors here back in the studio, but you're going to have to take a look at this to believe exactly what you went through. Can we show it to Richard? Here he is. Now look at this. I thought you were over right there. Now look, you're in the air. You bounce that one, and then somehow you magically come back down. Oh, my gosh. That was great. Nice job. Can you go have a seat right there in the first stool? We are going to play our What Would You Do medley right now, and we have a young lady here who is nice enough to say that she would get to the back end of a horse, so I'd like you to have a seat. No, I want him in the first seat, Robin. I want her to go in the second one, okay? And then I need somebody else to help me in the third one. I tell you what, you look like you were excited. You go in the third one, I need somebody else over here. We haven't been, you really want to do this? Come on over here. Follow me. Here's everybody. All right. This is the What Would You Do medley. We are going to put some cards on their heads. They have no idea what they say. We all do, of course. And I will put one on my head as well. We won't know what it says. But before we get started, we wanted to find out how... Your dad kept saying, well, I've been around cars all my life, no problem whatsoever. So what would you do if I told you that your dad's challenge here, he doesn't even have a choice, is to go outside and do the monster truck himself? You think he'll do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look outside. Do we have a picture of Skip out there? Where is he? I need to take a look at the monitors here. Can you hear us out there? So it's on your mom's head. Look at that. I don't think your mom is going to drive that truck. Can they hear us? Yeah, what are you going to do? You gonna go for the card? Yeah, I think you are. Yeah, okay. So who's going to drive it? I think your dad is going to drive it, right? You're not going in there. All right, let's go in. Let's see him put on the helmet. Let's see him go over. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. There we go, making our move over towards the truck. She's going in? I don't believe it. This is the bravest woman in North America. My mom would go in there and just say, have you had enough to eat, honey? You know, it's a... Oh, my gosh, I can't believe this. All right, he's giving her a quick instruction. Now, make sure she has the seatbelt on, please. All right, get that seatbelt on. Any thoughts going through your mind, Richard, as you're watching this? Not really. Not really, huh?
What is she doing?
Yeah, why is she doing this? All right, we're going to give a quick lesson there. He's teaching her how to turn it on. It's a really complicated... control panel there, the way they get this car started. It's not with a key, it's with toggle switches. How many cars is she going to go over? One or two, or is she going to go over all three? Oh, what's she going to do? Oh, wait a minute. She's hey, oh, she's going to go over these. They fooled me. Gosh, I thought she was really going over. Don't I look like a, well. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
What would you do if I told you you had to make a decision? Go for the card or go for the Pie Pod? What are you going to do?
Go for the card.
You're going to go for the card. Take it off, and it says you have to do...
Pie drills.
Pie drills. Do you know what pie drills are?
No.
You ever watch Gomer Pyle USMC? Is that what it is? Or UMSC or whatever? One of those things. Stand over here. We're going to show you one of those things that they used to do to get in shape. Football players do this, athletes do it. When I say go, you have to go and put a foot in each one of these tires that just happens to be filled with whipped cream as well, okay? You want to take off your shoes? Go ahead, take off your shoes. I don't get your shoes messed up. We can always replace your socks and stuff. All right, audience, cheer on the count of three. Here she goes. 1, 2, 3. Here she goes. Fast, 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 fast. There you go. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Nice job. With whipped cream and all. Okay, way to go. All right, sir, what is your name, please?
Ryan.
And Ryan, what are you going to do, the card or the Pie Pod?
The card.
Okay, what's it say? It says...
Hidden talent.
Do you have any hidden talent you can show us? You don't have any hidden talent at all?
Yes, I have.
You do? What? What can you do?
I can burp, but I don't want to do it.
You can burp, but you don't want to do it. You want me to do it? I can't burp. Why don't you want to do it? Would you rather go to the Pie Pod?
Yes.
You'd rather go to the Pie Pod. All right. Why don't you go into the Pie Pod? We'll get you all set up over there. And we'll ask you, sir, what's your name?
My name's Danny.
Where are you from, Danny?
I'm from Maryland.
What are you going to do? You going to do the card or you going to go for the Pie Pod?
I'm going to do the card.
You're going to do the card. Pull it off, and it says what?
Limburger float.
You know what Limburger is?
Yes, cheese.
Oh, let's bring over a Limburger float here. Oh, good stuff. You want to smell it once? What do you think? You don't want to do it? Is there anybody here who will take a sip out of the Limburger? You will come on down here. I don't believe you would do this. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, you really want to take a sip out of the Limburger float? Okay, give it a shot. Just take a little sip. Oh, my gosh, how was it? Yeah, not too good. Okay, all right. You want to go to the Pie Pod, too? Come on, let's get them both in the Pie Pod. Here we go. We're going to end things up today. We didn't get to my card. What was it? A human taco. Sooner or later, we'll get to that, folks. They keep trying week after week, and I haven't done it. We're going to put them both here into the pie pod. You get underneath that. Now, audience, we have to decide how many pies you're going to get. 1, 2, 3, or 4. What do you think? Yes, an audience that, again, never lets me down. Okay, on the count of 3, we're going to let these things take off and close the show. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Pie number 1. Here's pie number 2. Pie number 3. And number 4. We got... Wow, thanks for being with us here on a fun-packed day of What Would You Do? See you later. Bye-bye.
What would you do?
What Would You Do was taped in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios Orlando,